What's going on, guys? This is Steve Reap with Simply Bowhunt, and before I go ahead and get started, definitely tip my hat to anybody that has ever created a YouTube video. It's a lot harder than I had anticipated, but we're going to give it a shot. Just to kind of introduce my channel, it's going to be for beginner and intermediate bow hunters, guys that are, or gals that are trying to get into the industry, and it can be quite overwhelming and also expensive if you want it to be. But it doesn't have to be, and that's what I'm here to show you. I don't have a particularly large budget for my passion, my sport, but you can still get things done. As you can see, I've taken some pretty nice animals over the years. You don't have to have the top of the line everything to get the job done. And that's basically what my channel is kind of gonna go through. This is February of 2023, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys through the whole year process. So I've already made a couple of videos, been out checking cameras and doing a little bit of shed hunting, but my bucks are still holding both sides, so it'll probably be another 2 or 3 weeks before I actually go out, hit hard for shed hunting. Hopefully we'll be able to find some, but there's still a lot of prep work to do that's already begun. Obviously practice is super key. You guys definitely need to be practicing, but hopefully you guys will subscribe and follow me through this journey. By no means am I a expert telling you what you should or should not do. I'm going to be telling you some stuff that's worked for me. I am in South Central Kansas, so I'd say over half of what I know from bow hunting I've learned from my dad, and the other half is from basically me going out, trial and error. Also the YouTube videos that I watch, the guys that I grew up watching, Bill Jordan, David Blanton, Monster Bucks. So just a heads up, I'm not sponsored by anybody, although I will be recommending certain brands. Realtree, obviously a huge brand. Vortex Optics, I absolutely love. The Brotherhood, so Michael Waddell, T-Bone Turner, Nick Munt, those guys I obviously look up to. I really enjoy watching Mike Reed and Jared Mills. I love watching their YouTube channel, but by no means am I at that high level. But I get asked all the time, you know, I want to get into bow hunting. What should I do? What should I buy? All of these types of questions. Is it expensive? And I get a lot of guys that get into it, and as soon as anybody starts talking about hunting, like I'm gonna dive in and I'm all in, and I'll talk all day long about hunting. And they go out, and whether they have private or they're hunting public, they'll go out and they'll sit a few times and they might not see any deer, and then they just kind of give up. So I'm here to shed light on the sport that I love. It's really kind of a commitment that you're willing to make. It is hard, so I'm not here to sugarcoat it and tell you that, hey, every time I go out, I shoot a nice buck, or I'm even seeing deer every time. Now, predominantly where I do hunt, I do see, very fortunate to see a lot of deer, but that doesn't mean I harvest every year. And I just wanted to introduce my channel and let you know that I'm going to walk you through this whole year's process, whether it be going through trail cameras, and what kind of cameras I have, what kind of equipment that I use, stuff you guys can get on a budget, just kind of the work that goes into it. Now, you guys probably, beginners and intermediate, probably won't put in the time or hours that I might put in, but that's okay. You don't have to do everything that I'm doing. I'm just showing you stuff that's worked for me or that is working for me. So I definitely would love for you to subscribe, like, and even comment. Tell me what type of videos that you guys want to see or interested in seeing. I have a list of stuff of topics that I'm going to cover throughout this 2023 season, and hopefully we can grow this channel and everybody have a good time. And I'm more than happy to share my passion of bow hunting with you. It should be a fun ride. But if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, like leave in the comments. I'm all for it, and I'll take you through on some of my videos some deer that are on my property and deer that I've harvested in the last few years. This guy right here, I actually shot him quite a while ago, but this is my 2021 buck. My 2022 buck is still at the taxidermist. This buck, this is my 2020 buck, and he's probably my biggest buck that I've actually taken. So I'm quite proud of him. Shot him on on December 3rd of 2020. I don't have any of my deer scored. To be honest with you, I'm not really good at scoring deer, so I never really know how close or accurate I am. I will talk about that in one of my upcoming videos. A lot of people call me a trophy hunter. I don't consider myself a trophy hunter, like, because I want the meat, I want all the delicious food that the whitetail brings, but I do want to shoot a mature deer. So I try to shoot deer that are 4 years older, 4 years or older, and obviously, do I want to shoot a big buck? Yes, but I passed on several big 3-year-olds that my dad told me, he's like, oh, I would have shot that buck. But I just want those guys to grow and live another year or two and see how big they can actually get. So I don't consider myself a hunter. I just want to shoot a mature deer. And those deer, as you will see, and we'll go through this channel, are much harder to harvest than the younger bucks or sometimes does. So, but again, this was just a small introduction to my channel, and I'm really hoping that you guys will, like I said, like, subscribe, leave comments, and hopefully we can grow this channel and have some fun. So looking forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you guys all year long. Thank you.